I'm Matt Bishar with REIT.com here in San Diego for REIT World 2012. Joining me for this CEO Spotlight is Spencer Kirk, Chairman and CEO of Extra Space Storage. Spencer, welcome.
Thank you.
I want to start by talking about your company's acquisition strategy. You've made a number of deals. What are the goals behind this plan?
Primary goal is to grow the REIT. Unlike most other storage companies, we have assets that we fully own, assets we partially own in a joint venture relationship, and assets that we own nothing of because it's a managed property. But they're all branded Extra Space. And our strategy has been to take the majority of the assets, 51% of them that say Extra Space that we own a small portion of or none of, and convert them into wholly owned assets. And this past year was a great example where either transacted or announced, we have done over $500 million worth of acquisitions just out of the pipeline that is branded Extra Space that we really don't own.
And what are some of the strongest fundamental drivers in favoring the self-storage sector, and what impact do severe weather events like the Superstorm Sandy we saw have on your business?
The demand drivers are, number one, we are a need-based product, and we do well in good economies as well as bad economies. Secondly, there is virtually no new supply coming into the marketplace, so if you're an existing operator, things bode very well. Third thing, the larger operators that have scale and sophistication are taking market share from the smaller, less sophisticated operators. So it's really self-storage nirvana right now. It's a great time to be in the business. Now to your second question, Superstorm Sandy blowing through the East Coast from Philadelphia up through North Bergen County. Year over year, we have seen an increase of 42% in the rentals for our properties located in that path. And overall, we'll see a positive benefit. We will also have some expenses associated with it, but it's a net positive.
And Extra Space topped the REIT industry in Green Street Advisor's Management Value Added metric, which basically measures management's ability to boost NAV growth beyond property appreciation. What is it about your strategy or your management style that sets the company apart in this regard?
Two things. Number one, at the top, the senior management team has been largely intact for more than a dozen years. It's a very cohesive group. We work very well together. Secondly, we've created a culture of innovation and adopting, embracing, and embedding technology to improve our performance. And you take those three elements together, and I would say those are the things that have allowed us to outperform the competition.
Spencer, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you, Matt.
For more on this and other REIT news and analysis, be sure to visit REIT.com.